Hey everyone, Merric here. We're back in the wonderful world of Glass Masquerade, and it's time to keep making beauty. We're gonna do it in China now. China. China's been a huge point of discussion in my country, which is really annoying. Not because I don't think China's worth talking about, because the shit that they're saying is just stupid. We're doing a lot of stupid in my country right now. And, you know, not all of it is gonna be good for anybody, much less us or China. It's stupid. So much stupid. That's a dragon, a little dragon man. Hi, little dragon man. I don't know where you go, but there's your dragon tail. It goes right there. I like this music already. I can tell you that. It's beautiful. Just everything about this game, every time I play it, I just keep saying the same thing. It's so pretty! Excuse me. But it is. It's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous game. Absolutely enjoy the shit out of this game. Probably more than I should, but I'm not sure that's entirely possible. So I'm just gonna say that, shut up, it's awesome. I love it. I want expansions already, because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this: I probably won't play expansions on camera unless I just like really get the notion to, because this could be that game that I do after work, where I just come home and I'm like, all right, so recording's done, it's time to chillax, and I'm gonna chillaxify with some puzzles. Because I love puzzles. I love making myself think. And problem solving is also a delicious, fun thing for me to do. Yes, I think problem solving tastes good. Tastes like peanut butter and jelly time. But even better. Yeah. I do hope they fix this. I have to click off the screen thing. You know, soon. I'll probably have the game finished before they, or not like finished as in like working on it, completed, solved, before they put a patch out. But these complaints are more for you guys. If you even decide to pick up the game. I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't. I'm saying I enjoy this. And that's up to you. I try not to tell you what to do. I try to just arm you with my opinions and stupidity to go out and make your own mistakes. Go make your own mistakes, little Billy, for I shall show you mine. My name's not Little Billy. You shut up, Little Billy. It's your name now. Well, that's just an interesting piece, isn't it? You go there. Not a lot of places where you could go, I don't think. I think that one's gonna be pretty set. Yeah, you're gonna go there. Starting to get it, man. I'm just starting to understand. The puzzle's just starting to talk to me, where it's like, hey, you know, little Billy, kid's an asshole, but this puzzle, you know, we're good. We're goo. Poor little Billy. Little Billy's not an asshole. If your name's Billy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you an asshole. You just gotta be cool, Billy. You just gotta be cool. Don't tell people what to do. People won't tell you what to do. That's a lie. People will tell you what to do your whole life. Like, your entire life will be people telling you what to do, and you going, I think you're kind of an idiot, and I don't want to listen to you. And then they're just going to be like, well, I'm your boss, so you have to. And then you're going to listen to them. And then if it blows up, they're just going to be like, what did you do? And you're like, I did what you told me. Well, you should have known better. I'm not speaking from experience or anything like that, you know. These are just all theories and postulations. I'm just going to go ahead and put some puzzle pieces in here. That puzzle piece is like, I'm not going back. You're either going to put me in my place, or I'm going to stay here and be in the way. Is it fair enough? That's what you want? Got a little bird trill there. That was was certainly a bird trill. This is your foot. Where do I think your foot's gonna be? I think your foot's gonna be there. It's not. That's just a glass shard. This one got hard on me. Alright, so I'm a 2-year-old, and I just giggled at my got hard joke. My subtle got hard on me thing. It wasn't even a joke. It wasn't even very intelligent. It's just, it made me giggle, okay? Okay. Well, now that that's out of the way, now that you know that I'm an immature child, I hope we all can just accept that I'm making a bird dragon and move on. Bird dragon! Oh no, I thought that would go there. I don't know where your paw goes yet, dragon. Just chill, yo. That piece goes there. The song is so good. It's so pretty and relaxing. And I'm just sitting here shouting like a loon. Have you seen how pretty this is? Shh. It's okay, but it's pretty. No, it's okay. Don't yell. Ah! Okay. This lull in peace finding is just really frustrating. It's like, come on, me. You're better than this. Turn the wheel. Turn the tide. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. It's bobsled time. They say more than that, don't they? Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Something, something, it's bobsled time. I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in ages. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go find and watch, oh god, I just blanked on it. It's got John Candy in it. And just a whole bunch of other just actors and actresses. It's about the Jamaican bobsled team. Jamaica forms a bobsled team, and John Candy is the coach. And these guys learn how to bobsled and then go on to win an Olympic gold medal in bobsledding, which everybody thought was a joke and was stupid because Jamaica with a Winter Olympic team, period, much less a bobsled team. And they did it, and then they never did it again. I'm pretty sure the Jamaican bobsled team only won once and then dropped off the map. And then they made an awesome movie about it. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme! It's bobsled time! I don't remember. If you remember, not only are you awesome, but you should post what it is in the comment section below. God, that's such a ridiculously awesome movie. There you go, there's that. It's ridiculous in the sense that it's like, who would think, let's go to Jamaica, put together a freaking bobsled team. But John Candy thought it. I don't know what the coach's name that he played. And he did it. He freaking pulled it off. He was like a legendary coach that got in trouble for cheating, putting weights in his sled or something. It's like boxcar derby. If you put weights in the front of your sled, it goes faster, and that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that because it's cheating. And so he gets banned, and then he's out of the game for a while, and then he comes out of retirement. Nobody will hire him because he's a cheater, make cheater pants. And he's like, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to go to Jamaica, and I'm going to make a bobsled team there. And everybody's like, yeah, okay, whatever, nerd. And then he goes, and he's like, you guys, don't be runners. Stop running for the Summer Olympics, which is what they were training for, and join my bobsled team. And he gets these desperate kids, basically, to join him, and they wound up getting a gold and becoming Jamaican legends. And it's kind of epic to think about. You know, just we're gonna go out and we're gonna become a bobsled team. We've never seen snow. They practice all in the desert, and they've never seen snow. And then they're like, snow. There you go. That was a 9-minute rant about Jamaican bobsleds. Oh boy, we're going to the Mongols. Mongolia! No, 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 no. Back to the map. Back to the map. Get me out of there. Mongolia! There we are. This one's got several squares. Fancy pants. And some lines in it. Ooh, baby. I think this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Yeah. You know, we don't have stories like that really anymore, do we? Of these really strange upset teams that, you know, they're just, that come out of nowhere. Miracle on Ice style things. Sorry, Russian friends. Where just all of a sudden, you know, just this unexpected team just appears out of nowhere and just decimates the landscape. And it's kind of sad. Northern Lion talked about this, and I didn't agree with him at first, and then I started thinking about it. It's kind of sad if your team just works super hard, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this unheard of underdog team who, yeah, they worked hard, but you know, they didn't work as hard because they didn't have the time for it, comes out of nowhere and just like decimates the game. Yeah, it's kind of unfair and sucky. Not like they've cheated or anything, but just, you know, it's a shitty situation. I kind of feel bad for them. Anyways, like Miracle on Ice, you know, it's the American hockey team. It's just like these guys aren't gonna make it, and then they come out and they, you know, get the gold. They beat everybody, and it was a great boon for America. We were having a pretty bad go of it as a country, and that became a rivalry that really sparked people's imaginations and captured our country in particular's interest, and you know, it really just drove happiness home for a lot of people. And I mean, that's a great thing for us. It did happen to crush everybody else's hopes and dreams. So, you know, hooray, America! Also, I'm sorry. So there you go. That's all the sports I know. I hope that is a satisfactory amount of sportsing, because that's it. I really don't know where you go. I think that might have been the spot, but I'm not real sure. Is that something diving, like a bird or a plane or a penguin, which is also a bird? Is that Superman? That was Superman, wasn't it? I don't think it was Superman. Is that Superman in that puzzle? No, it's not Superman in the puzzle. They're birds. Oh, that goes there for sure. That goes there for sure. So this does go here. I don't know why it wouldn't take it, but whatever. Whatever you say, man. We're just here to put pieces on the board. Okay? Just here to put pieces on the board. So if you want to just fight all the time, you can, but I'm just going to do my own thing and piece the board out. Boom. Done. That one was quick. That was a little 3-minute jabber. Mongolia. Alright, Japan it is. Gonna Japan it up. Little anime, little Japanimation. Not gonna go with the other things I know about Japan, but yeah, alright. Love some food from Japan. I love sushi. And I actually particularly like a sushi that is not decidedly not Japanese. It's an American creation. I like California rolls, and I know anybody that actually eats sushi is just like, that's not real sushi. You know what? I don't care. They're delicious, and I enjoy them. My wife and I like to eat them and relax. And that's what matters. It doesn't matter if it's real in your mind. It matters if people enjoy it. Let them enjoy it. It's not hurting you. They're not making that for you instead of what you've ordered because somebody ordered it. And if they are, you probably need to go to a different restaurant, man. I'm just gonna say that. I also like unagi, which I think is absolutely delicious. And for those of you who don't know what unagi is, try it. Try it. It's delicious. It's eel. And that you're just like, oh, gross, eel. No, it's freaking delicious. And you're gonna try it, and you're gonna go, holy crap. I don't know what my life was before I had this, but now I know that it's better because unagi. And then you can just send me thank you for making me try unagi. So there you go. Yep. Okay, you go there. Nope. You go in one of these swoopy bits, don't you lie to me, boy. Okay. I have no idea where that goes. You go there. And then you go like over here somewhere, I think. I don't know. I don't know on that one. I don't think we have a swoop big enough for you yet, but we have a spot big enough for you. So yeah, Japan. What else do I know about Japan? Love the culture. It's really weird. I think everybody knows that. I do think they have fantastic food. One of their most famous exports, everybody knows, especially if you're impoverished and in college. Good old ramen noodles. That's just good stuff there. They consider that one of their greatest exports. At least some people do. I say they is like I'm summing up the entire country, but the inventor is lauded as a culinary hero, and it's a fantastic export. It's a great shelf food. It's cheap to make and it's cheap to eat. It's not necessarily good for you because it's 9,000,000% salt, but hey, it tastes good. So when you're poor and you want to eat something that tastes good, there you go. 9,000,000% salt's got you covered. I actually watched a chef on a show, and I don't remember what the name of the show was. Take ramen noodles and blend them up and turn the noodle powder into gnocchi. If you don't know what gnocchi is this delicious little pasta type thing that is they're little pieces of dough that are cooked and then served with, well, sauces, I guess. That's the best way to put it. But they're delicious little bastards. Look, I love food, but I'm not like a food person, like a foodie. I just like to eat food that tastes good. So if you're like, well, you know, what's the history on latkes? I'd be like, the history is latkes are delicious, and they're potato pancakes. So eat latkes. You're just like, well, I didn't learn anything. It's like, shut up and eat your latkes then. Maybe you'll learn more. That'll be $100 for food tours of shut up and eat your food. This one is taking a while, isn't it? It's a hard one. There's a lot of swoopies. There's a lot of swoopies. This is the land of the rising sun. The country's motto. I don't know if it's still the country's motto. If you know, let me know. The country's motto at one point was it's the land of the rising sun. The sun never sets on the Japanese Empire. Yep. There you go. More Japanese trivia. That's because of the Far East nation, you know? Get it? Sun doesn't set on them because the sun always rises in the east. Yeah. I've always thought the literal interpretation of that was a little silly. It's like, obviously the sun sets on you. But as I got older, I realized, oh, it's just a motto. Not that, you know, just a motto, but it is their country's motto. That makes it a little more important than, oh, just a motto. Oh, you wish you were as cool as the lotto. This is a geisha's hair. I can't tell you the history of geisha, but they are a huge part of the Japanese culture and history. And I'm sure there's somewhere where the art of geisha is still being practiced. And it's a little hand holding a little fan. That's adorable. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the lady's body. She's going to have a little hand there as well. We're going to have a hand back here. In fact, this probably... No, that's an upward hand, so it's going to be somewhere towards the facial area. This one goes here. There's her hand. There's the fan. Oh, look at that. That was actually a pretty good guess. So this is gonna be her hand area. I don't know where that one's gonna go. I do know that this is just gonna be really pretty when it's finished. There? Nope. Really expected her to be covering her face with it. Okay. Such a pretty game. I mean, come on, just everything about this game is just so pretty. Disgustingly so. Not sure there. We've already picked that one up and put it back. It's another sun piece. Ah, there's a fan. Boom. So she's got her hand way up in the air, and her hand piece is gonna be like there. Oh, this one's gonna have a lot of movement in it. Oh, it's gonna be so cool when it's done. I don't think that one's ready yet. Damn it, now that I know where her other sleeve goes, I can't find it. Oh, I just noted that these are animated. There it is. Oh, really? That's not her sleeve? Oh, really? Sorry. Then this doesn't go in this puzzle. It's from a different puzzle, and you're just lying to me. Pretty sure that's the way it is. That's the outside of her head with a little bit of chopstick action. Yep. Go there. There. And as close as I am to being finished, I am still so far away because some of these little pieces, you know, fill in holes that you can't quite see yet. There's that. Like, where does this go? Looks like it would go there. Just by design. I don't know where that one goes. That goes there. We pulled that straight away where it goes. That goes there. We don't have her face yet. There's her face. Oh, little geisha lady. It looked so creepy until we dropped it and it was just like geisha face. And you're just like, oh yeah, it's geisha face. Okay, so that is her sleeve. Alright, I wasn't stupid. I figured out it was her sleeve a long time ago. That goes there. 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 10 minutes on the geisha. But that was a hard one and I liked it. It's so pretty too. Okay, so Japan's done. Australia's done. Africa's done. Germany! Let's go ahead and do the German, Iceland, Sweden, Russia. Yeah, we'll save America and Canada for last, and Mexico and South America. Let's see if we can get this done pretty quickly. Boom. Boom. Not saying Germany's gonna be easy. I didn't read the difficulty rating on it. That's a knight. We got a German knight already. He's on a horse. Early German Empire art here. Yeah. Germany is a relatively young country as it goes. They were only like 40 or 50 years old when the First World War broke out. It's kind of interesting to think about the fact that, you know, as countries go, that they were so young and so small when they started the First World War. And it's pretty ambitious, but, you know, when you're surrounded on all sides by people who aren't necessarily friendly towards you or thinking you're an upstart because you are a young country and you're trying to get taken seriously, and, you know, they're just like, yo, France has been there forever, and the British Empire is massive and it's been there forever, and, you know, they're talking about, you know, Germany just slipping in, going, "Hey guys, give me a seat at the table." That didn't always get respected, the German Empire, and hey, eventually it led to some badness. Not all of it was unjustified, but quite a bit of it was. A little history on it. And if you really want if you're interested in world wars and the cause of them and the actual history behind it, with a little bit of storytelling and conjecture, check out Dan Carlin's Hardcore History podcast. It's absolutely a fantastic series. I really loved listening to it, and that's where most of this information comes from, and he says it in a much better way than I ever could. The German Empire, when they were thinking about going to war, were allied with another group, and they are the ones that were ruled by, were going to be ruled by Archduke Ferdinand. And when he was assassinated, his country wanted to get revenge, and they called up their ally, and they were like, "Hey, are you guys going to join us if we do this?" And the Germans had actually been working on a plan called the Schlieffen Plan, or the Schlieffen von Moltke Plan, as it became known later on, where they were going to have this strategy to deal with both France and Russia before either power really had time to react. So what they did was they came up with this plan where they would send a massive force from Germany into France and basically knock France out in one giant blow, and have this auxiliary force over on this border of Germany to occupy Russia, because Russia had this big build-up time that they expected, and their whole idea was knock France out and bring all of your army up and deal with Russia. Because, again, they're surrounded by enemies. And, you know, the plan was a really good plan, and it almost worked. Believe it or not. The Germans came really close to achieving their goal, except the Russians mobilized way quicker than anybody anticipated, and a few key decisions in the early war really caused the German army to struggle to keep up the war effort, because they were moving very quickly, and they were a massive army. The other thing that that really was a key factor was the Germans had to go through another country to get to France, because they weren't going to just charge into France head on, because France just had this massive line of forts on the German border. These two countries, even before Germany was an empire, they've been at each other's throats constantly. There's several battles that they had been in the past where, you know, the German army surrounds the French army, and, you know, is just putting the pressure on. And so the French commander at the time, I think he was actually the leader of France at the time, comes out with his army and then gets surrounded by another German army, and they're forced to surrender. You know, they have been at each other constantly, pretty much, and they were ready. You know, both sides had these massive forts on the border that they shared, and, you know, any kind of conflict on that border was going to be met with just a grind of people, you know, running into each other, because there was just so much there. So they came with this plan to go through I think it was Denmark. Don't quote me on that. Look that up. But they went through this country, and there were reports from reporters that were there that, you know, the first German soldiers rolled up on bicycles and asked directions. And they're basically like, we're just going to come through this country. We're not going to attack you. Don't mess with us. We won't mess with you. Just lay down your arms and, you know, just get out of the way. We just want to borrow your roads. We're going to France. And, you know, so they roll up. They sent warning that they were coming. And they roll up. They ask for directions. They're given directions. And then this massive, unending column of soldiers in perfect lockstep, in perfect uniforms. It was reported that not a buckle was missing or out of place. It was just the greatest army the world had ever seen marches through. Just unending. It went on for days to march that many people through this country. And, you know, they went, and they went, and they went, and it was crazy. The whole war was crazy. The amount of people involved in the war was absolutely insane. You should definitely do some research on it. It's incredibly enlightening to read about. But we're going to wrap this up here. I hope you guys didn't mind a little history nerding out. If you want me to talk more about history, let me know. I'll do research and talk about that while I do games like this. If you have any comments, suggestions, some in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this, click the like button, show some support. And if you haven't subscribed and you enjoy this and want to see more like it, click on the subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.